Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Hearts of Iron 4, Poland Stronk. It is time, I believe, to set up for our war here against the German Reich. We are still training up some mechanized. They won't be done quite in time. And forts are still finishing up around Istanbul. But we have enough of a military buildup at this point, with 356 divisions, that I feel like we actually stand a good chance of making some serious plays, especially if I can grab Berlin. 10 days is not a lot of days for the Germans to react. They're going to have to rapid redeploy their troops, which gives me a very, very brief window of time. But we're going to do it. They're going to start immediately reacting very poorly to what's happening here. They're going to freak the heck out. We should start seeing a bunch of their troops pull back. Of course, it looks like this was actually an opportunity for the UK to do a naval invasion as well, so that might actually pin some down. Who knows? Am I not doing an attach with you anymore? Yeah, I am. Okay, we're fine. Interestingly enough, the British hate me. Generated world tension. Yeah, okay, so I declared a few little wars, but I got rid of the Soviets. What do you care? 10 days, huh? 10 days. It's not a lot of days. Do I want to go ahead and just get a couple of little other generals here and there? I guess we should. They're all super weak, but we might as well have them. But I'm not going to spend any more. What are you good at? Entrenchment. You have attack value, though. Whatever. I'm not going to spend any more, though, because I do want to be able to pop the next level of conscription and get all that extra manpower going whenever I need to. So the Germans have definitely sent a lot more troops. Wow, they've sent a lot more troops. Didn't take them long, did it? But I have the breakthrough. I am the strong one. I hope, yes. How much longer? 1 day. 1 day, and then all hell breaks loose. Justification is done. Hey, look who landed. You landed in the non-ports, so it's not going to matter. But who cares? We're declaring our war. Potential enemies. Italy and Japan. Yep. Call in allies. Yep. The Commonwealth says, screw you, Germany. You took Danzig. I take Danzig back. All right. So let's start thinking carefully here. I can push in a few areas. For example, well, wait, he hasn't called in like Yugoslavia and stuff. There's only so much we can do down here. Can't fight anyone other than Germany yet. Are we already at war with Italy? No, they haven't been called in. So we can focus all of our effort right now on fighting against the Germans. I do think that I'm going to swap around some generals. He's not here yet, but he will be. Probably should have done this sooner now that I think about it. But fine. So, tanks. Where are all my tanks? There they are. You guys push this way. You assist. You and you start pushing this way. Go. There's Japan. There's Italy. Okay, I actually have to be careful because I don't really want you guys attacking like this. You included. Please stop. Where are the rest of my tanks? I can only see a handful of them. Huh. Still no sign of Yugoslavia and such, so there's nothing to be done down there. You guys can push through this way. Like so. We'll try filling in those lines. There's Yugoslavia. All right. All of you. Well, some of you. Push down this way. Apparently Romania has decided to start attacking preemptively. I need Croatia to get called in. Okay, these tanks aren't having much luck. One tank by itself isn't good enough. I need all of them to travel together in packs. Wait. Siam, Bulgaria, China. Still no Croatia, though. Oh, right. You guys can probably go ahead and push this way now. You guys absolutely can start pushing through this way, right? How about Vichy France? Are we not at war with Vichy France or Turkey yet? Nope. That's awkward. Fine, you guys push through this way. Let's cut off Italy. That way, if he does call in Turkey, they're instantly going to die. How are we doing up here in Berlin? Struggling a little bit. German Reich calls in Vichy France. Manchukuo. I just need to break through some of their lines. I don't need much. Just some. You guys start pushing through Vichy France now. Still no sign of Turkey, though. Is he running away? He is actually pulling back. Okay. Croatia is still not in the war, are they? Nope. We are successfully pushing down this way, though. Starting to make some headway down here. Ace pilot promoted. Okay, good. We're running low on fuel, though. How are we doing in terms of trade? Up there's Slovakia. Okay. We are not getting much in the way of trade anymore. Should trade with anyone who's bordering with me. Somebody who's not going to get torpedoed. Not going to get anything in terms of rubber anymore, which is unfortunate. Rubber is going to be a problem for the rest of the game. Japan basically has a stranglehold on all of that. Still not making much in the way of progress here. Come on. There we go. Come on, surely we have some serious numbers on our side. 842 breakthrough. You've got 900 defense on your infantry? Holy crap. That's pretty solid. No sign of any air superiority, though. They're all fighting me here. Interesting. Fine, tell you what. I'm going to turn this around on you. He's got... how many planes does he have going on here? Imagine a ton. You guys move down here. On this line. Set up some fighters. If he's not going to fight me here... whoops. If he's not going to fight me here, then I will happily go and fight in Eastern Germany, and I will take the close air support with me. Any little advantage is something. Come on, Germans. Frickin' die. Okay, we are making some progress here. I don't really want to go through Slovakia. I want to get through Vienna. I want to surround the mountains. Slovakia has been doing nothing but building forts for a while. You guys can start pushing. Because he's left behind a lot of troops here. Should actually be able to do something pretty decent along this line here in Bulgaria. Can't quite cut him off, unfortunately. Hang on. Tibetan Empire, Bulgaria. Turkey's in. Okay. Now you guys sort of kind of can push. Yes, you may have military access. A non-aggression pact with Greece? You don't exist anymore. But alright. Sure, and the United States. Yep, I have no intention of being aggressive against you either. So, we didn't really get to build any forts over here. I guess I'm okay with trying to do a little bit of pushing. Not like we have any, like, useful entrenchment anyway. This will give India a little bit of breathing room. Still no need for a ship designer. Are you bombing a lot of my stuff? So far, actually, not all that bad. The bombardments have not been the worst. We are winning a lot of initial fights, but we're not making progress in Berlin, and that's what bothers me. Okay. Now, the thing is, we only have so much combat width here. That's one of the reasons you only see a handful of troops that are actually engaging here. I actually do not want the infantry engaging. The infantry are wasting my combat width. What I do want is more mechanized and or more tanks, because they'll do the damage. So over here, for example, these guys are actually okay. Same sort of situation. Not making good progress down over here, unfortunately, though, because I can only have 2 of these medium tank brigades, and they're combining some pretty reasonable breakthrough, but it's still not quite enough. Make a few aggressive pushes this way. Nope. How are we doing against Yugoslavia? Okay. Still haven't called in Croatia. Yeah, you have. All right, hang on. So you guys are now pushing this way. You guys are pushing this way. I'm trying to go for a real aggressive cutoff. That is a lot of mines sitting here, by the way. Just realized. Hey, cool. An upgrade for our anti-tank. Yay. Not quite done upgrading our mechanized. Not that it's going to help me right now anyway. Could upgrade our anti-air if we want to have a bonus. Nothing really to be done over here. I'm going to go ahead and start working on the experimental rockets. We are producing something outdated. Why are no fighters being produced? Oh, because I don't have literally any rubber. None. I can't even produce any more tanks. Yeah. I may have underestimated how important that was going to be for me. I really can't use any more military factories right now. We're just going to have to sit back and enjoy what we've got. He is pushing pretty aggressively against me here, though. He's going to push me out of here if we're not careful. We didn't have the forts. Really need you guys to actually be able to help. Let's see if we can toss in just a tiny bit of extra combat width here. Worst come to worst, even if I don't have all the extra combat width advantage here, right? I have a bunch of medium tank divisions that are ready to just keep jumping in here. Reinforce rate leaves a little bit to desire, though, doesn't it? When in doubt, if you're not reinforcing fast enough, you can just click on the units and then just give the attack again, and they actually have to just sort of join. All right, 91 here. We're starting to make progress. Tanks are putting a pretty good fight up over here. Your defense is still pretty high, but your organization's falling quickly. Come on. Oh, this would be a problem. I do not want to get cut off here. So let's make sure we get that out of there. Any chance I can push up this way? Is that going to be an option? I really don't think so. Please stop attacking. Thank you. Okay, we push these guys back. You guys all push through here now. Counterattack here just to wear out his exhaustion, or his organization. Thank you. So he's going to lose that fight. Non-aggression pact with Luxembourg, sure. Belgium, sure. Free France, sure, I guess. South Africa, sure. Sure, Estonia, help me out. I'm sure that'll make a massive difference. These guys are really just quite terrible at their jobs. Organization is way lower than I think it ought to be, considering. Like, what's going on here? Why can't we win this fight? Because their defense is still too freaking high. It's somewhat uncanny how much defense they've got. We are sort of kind of successfully pushing around Slovakia. Barely. We have broken through slightly here. I'm going to ask you guys to now push this way. I'm going to ask the tanks to reinforce this way. I'm trying to get to Berlin, but man alive, it's going to be a pain. Air superiority is definitely not a thing. Yep, he has the air superiority. We're not quite out of my state. So I guess I'm going to focus more planes over here again. It's just not enough. The infantry are not helpful. Crossing a river is a pain. But again, if I can just shatter that front line, we're fine. You don't have a ton of troops over here. I'm wondering if I can collapse on this at all. Sort of. Wherever we're losing a fight, I'm going to say back up. I do not want to lose organization for no reason. But if I can get him on his back heel, awesome. Start pushing our way through Danzig. What are the odds we can push through to Croatia's capital and get it? If I get some, let's say, surrounds. Now we're attacking from multiple angles. Again, it's the infantry who are leading the charge, which is part of the problem. He's not making any successful pushes against Romania. That's good news, at least. If I can please join my land up over here, that'd be convenient. Can you guys get to Thessalonica? Have you guys counterattack here. Pushing Bulgaria around a little bit. If I can get them to capitulate, that'd be convenient. Not quite able to get a surround. If I could get a surround, that'd be great. Kill off a few troops. He's pushing up through here, unfortunately. Still not able to get us around here either. If I can get to Adana, we'd be in pretty good space. Pretty good place. Okay, you guys can spread out. You're actually way... Yeah, we're being too aggressive there. Ah, good, more mechanized. One of you go down here. Other 7. One of you go here. The rest of you join a new army. Set up here. How are we doing against Japan? Reasonable. He's not really making any progress. My supplies probably aren't looking great either. You guys just go ahead and push through here. Might as well. Sinkyong, they don't have a lot going for them. Can you grab their capital real quick and try to get them to capitulate? So we're not making a lot of progress in Syria. We're making some progress in Bulgaria. Making very slow progress in Yugoslavia. We have a big river to cross, and that's a big part of my problem. Looking for any soft spots. I don't see anything obvious yet. If I could get to Belgrade, for example. Nope, can't do that. Okay. How are we doing here? Okay. I mean, if you can push through this quickly... Like, you're shattering these guys pretty well. Let's see what let's see what happens there. All right, we got through all this. We've crossed that river. That's good. So now we are officially fighting in eastern Germany. These two tanks are going to push here. These tanks are going to push here. Where are my other tanks? There's one. You guys are reinforcements. Can have you attack from this angle. You guys can possibly... Nope, not quite. There we go. Okay. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, his defense is pretty low, and I've got 1,000 breakthrough. Even in bad forestry terrain, we're actually making some solid progress against this. So he's looking pretty shattered. Purple, this is a great opportunity. I think that his line here is more or less broken. So this is it. This is our opportunity. Go. Get up to Stettin. You go here. I'm not worried about reinforcing in these areas. That doesn't matter. You go down this way. Get up here and go down this way. If he doesn't quickly reinforce his front lines, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. Get some tanks to reinforce over here. Keep pushing. We're getting to Berlin. How are we looking over here? Not great. Still haven't been able to do anything here. He kind of decided to really collapse a lot of troops in this area. All right. You can keep wearing him down, though. I hope. My organization in these mountains is not great. We're pushing aggressively down here, but not really making a lot of progress. Really what you want to do is go for something like this and try to cut them off from a supply route. Okay, hang on. Sort of was able to get some sort of a cutoff. Not much of one. Nope, back off. You two coordinate here. Only I could get through Aleppo. You guys push through this way. You go ahead and clear these guys out. Clear this out. Okay. Still pushing hard here. How are we doing against the Germans? Okay. He's starting to try and reinforce. We knew that would happen. I do not want you guys attacking there. I want you guys getting up here to help with fighting in Stettin. Exhaust these guys. There we go. Okay. Tanks. You're trying to push around Berlin. Remember that. Do not want to take Berlin. Just want to go around it. We're fast, and he's got no line. Yes. Yes. This becomes our opportunity right here. No, 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 no. You took Berlin, you idiot. We took Berlin. New capital is in Vienna. Oh, crap. I screwed it up. I screwed up really bad. That could cost me the war. Maybe I can get him to take Berlin again, but in the meantime, let's just, while we have this opportunity, let's press the attack. Let's try to cut off all these guys. Speaking of which, it looks like I got cut off. Haha. Should be able to win that fight easily enough. Can you guys get Königsberg? Okay. You guys should be able to push through here. You should be able to push through here. Sinkyong is gone. Cool, we get some free fuel. Okay, who else are we fighting down here? All these guys. Purple. This front line against India and the UK is worthless. Your new front line is like this. Offensive line, push down toward communist China. I cannot believe I took Berlin. All right. So now we absolutely have to surround Vienna. Good news is I already have some troops on the way here. So if we can find a way to break through this, for example, maybe we can do it. I mean, I think the AI might decide to start overcompensating and freak the heck out and start sending a ton of troops up to Berlin. In the meantime, it looks like I am actually surrounding and cutting these guys off. I'm going to send the tanks down. We're going to start pushing with our offensive front down this way then. If we can't do anything, maybe we can push down toward Prague, get to Vienna that way. We'll do a big encirclement here. Cannot believe I screwed that up. That is such a big deal. I mean, it's awesome that we got to Berlin. That's great. But at the same time, it's horrible. Okay, you get to Rostock. The Allies are landing in the Netherlands and in Belgium. So the Germans are getting pulled off enough on the west that we're starting to see some gains being made by the Allies. All I have to do is hold out. Okay, we have some encirclements going on. Not much. They've encircled me. A lot of them. Okay, we need to back up. We have put ourselves in an unnecessarily dangerous position. Okay, stressful, stressful, stressful. Not much I can do against Bulgaria right now, I don't think. You guys, maybe. I mean, I'd like to think with this many people attacking, we can do something. Manpower-wise, we're still okay, so I'm not going to reduce our production. I could probably start working on synthetics and stuff. Maybe resource gain. What else would get me an advantage right now? Ahead of time support companies, probably. Not going to be able to get the modern tanks in time. Still working on nukes. Doctrines we're already working on. Nothing to do down here except for maybe upgrade anti-air. I think we're going to go ahead and get started on some ahead-of-time companies. Let's do things like recon and engineers. Okay, can you guys, all of you, push down here to get to Zagreb and try to get Croatia to get out of here? If we can get one of these nations to capitulate, that's actually going to put me in a really good spot. All right, hold up. You guys are taking a lot of attrition. What I really want to do with you is push up this way and around. If you guys can assist in that, that'd be great. We're getting really close to Vienna. Okay, some of you guys start pushing down this way to, let's say, Lübeck. My tanks are getting split up. Let's get up over here. Actually, why don't you attack in Stettin? You go here. Trying to clear up some of these lines. Okay, he's pulling back. Which means this is my opportunity to push. Go. Get him. This could free up a ton of troops. We've got the motorized, so we should be pretty quick. That's a cutoff there. If I can get you guys to go around the ports, for example, get up to Danzig, I'll be able to free up a ton more troops to go and fight the Germans. I mean, even though we did take Berlin and I didn't intend to, we're so far actually doing okay in this war. Like, this is not inconsequential. This is significant. Whoa, this is also a huge problem. Hang on. I need you guys to push. Can you tanks go here and you guys assist? Yes. If these guys die, I'm going to lose a lot of tanks, and that will make me very sad. But this should be okay. I think we'll be all right in terms of supply. And have you guys push toward Brno. Let's pin some of these guys down for a minute while I try to redeploy. Whoa, what's happening here? Okay, they managed to break through like a single province, but not that much. It's not like I'm at risk of being cut off. Should be able to finish off those 5 easily enough, right? He's not making any successful pushes against me. All right. So purple. Yes, it's almost as if you understood the color I was saying. You don't need a front line here. Or here. All of you are assigned to this, and then also your front line gets pulled back. Nope, wrong one. Kind of hard to control, isn't it? There we go. Pull you back like this. Pull you back here. Your new offensive line is basically to push all the way through here. Go do it. Make it so. Hopefully I don't even have to babysit you, if we're lucky. I have you guys push up toward Denmark. Let's go ahead and work our way through Hamburg and blah, blah, blah. Can we please finish off Stettin? Can you guys get up here to Koselen? You guys get to Danzig. One of you. Pat back here. Also push through to Danzig. Hey, Germany. Danzig or frickin' war, man. All right. We're not cut off anymore, so that's good. We need troops to sort of siphon in here to be defensive and entrench. Having trouble. Can't quite get to Bratislava. Can't quite get through here. Wow, we're so close, though. Losing some ground in Turkey, but honestly, I am happy to trade that away. Risking losing all of these guys is a huge problem. I need to get you somewhere else. Man, if I could get you a port, that'd be great, but they're taking a lot of attrition. We're in a lot of danger here. I don't have enough troops in my Turkey front. Okay. I'm going to end this video here. But progress is being made against the Germans. Once the Germans fall, it's over, man. We'll be able to handle the rest. I'm almost positive. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoy. If so, then I would ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.